Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to Life is Feudal Forest Village. We are mid-harvest, I think, or we should be. Looks like they had not started mostly, so we're gonna just tell them to get going. Oh, some of them started, okay. Actually, it looks like most of them probably started, but a few didn't. So, one thing that I should do. This is like a quality of life thing for our farmers. I don't know how the pathing is going to work out. I just assume that this matters. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit one there, so it's got to go like right there. Okay. I'm just going to try to make this work. Really? Oh, no. I hit the wrong button, that's why. I think 2 is fine. I might have to get rid of those later, because if I choose to expand out here, that will be a problem, but for the moment, I think having him get easier access to the barns is good for everyone, really. I'm actually already regretting that, because I already know I'm going to want to expand down there. It's just going to be a pain. I'm mad at myself. Whatever. How's the research going? Pretty well. That's good. Kind of feel like I'm building myself into a corner a little bit. It's going to be kind of hard to expand here. Where am I at? You guys are out of firewood. Firewood is being made, but very slowly because we don't really have all that much wood over here. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. All of this is logical. Regrettable, but logical. We have a startling appetite for food. Or not food, wood. Okay. Do I have a desire to begin paving over this area? No, because I would need to relocate a lot of things before I could reasonably make that happen. Okay. So that means that I would want to start over here, which means that moving the caravan stables up this way is probably the first step. So let's start looking at that. I hate that this is not like a select, it's just you have to go one by one in a line and tell them to remove the freaking road. That's really bad. Alright, I'm not sure if it would stop me from building there, but whatever. Yeah, fruit, you have 45,000 potatoes. Your food reserves are way low. You should be careful. Yeah, thanks, game. Totally. Hay is okay, but I should keep an eye on it. Okay, those are doing okay. Caravans are doing their job, which is good. I probably would like to have more donkeys because they're kind of going to be, unfortunately, a pretty major part of the design that I'm trying to do here to see if it's even a viable option. Autosave. There we go. Yeah. There's a lot of area up here I could work with. I wonder if this is kind of what I'm curious about. I have to imagine those can't be built up there, but it'd be funny to see if they could. On the pavement, I mean. It wouldn't make sense, right? Alright, we're mostly done here, so let's go ahead and... Wow, that's a lot bigger than I maybe expected it to be. Yeah, that should be fine. I think I'm gonna... Oh, I don't know, man. I want more donkeys, I don't just want 15. I'd like to have more farms, but... I need to, like, make the space for it first. That's sort of the problem. Market should be down here, for sure. So do I expand the... I think I start expanding this way. Right? And then I kind of need to figure out what I want to do with this, because... this will happen. But then what? Like, how do I... I'll just make 2 for now. I don't know, I gotta see how that works. I think the caravan stables and farms, well maybe not even the farms, but the caravan stables for sure, if I can build them on this, should be up this way. They should be up close to where, well, basically they should be in the middle of the action. Whereas, like, all the processing should be down here. Nice. I think they are actually, like, using that properly now. Good. It's good to see. Happy to see that. I think farming is, like, kind of done. Most of them are, like, a lot of them are, I don't know if this just finished or if it was already long done, but you guys are more or less finished. I'm just waiting for that. One remaining little plot. You guys are done, but I'll let you harvest again. Some of them are, like, not close, but not as far off as they should be from being able to do 2 rounds of potatoes, like, in a year fully. And that's kind of scary. In a good way. In a really good way. It's kind of good to see. We don't need that, obviously. We're not really in a position where that's something that we're looking to have, but... Okay, I definitely need more sawmills, but they're keeping pace, like, not perfectly, but they're in there. They're definitely in there. The scariest thing, and the thing that we really got to be careful about, is we need to keep our tree cutting going. Like, we can't stop. This is now, like, almost a year-round activity. So the second we stop, we're gonna run out of stuff, especially as we're building here. So the one thing I don't know what to do, I don't know what to put here. I think I just put pavement, right? It's gonna be a little bit weird, but I think that just, you know, do it. Alright, it's -2. All the farming dudes are done. All the orchard guys are done. All the gathering guys are done. Time to get all of the resources. Now, ooh, research is done. Okay, that's actually exciting. I may want to kind of cut back on the mining. Oh, I have to do these. Okay, whatever. Ore mining first, then. I wasn't sure if I could kind of go out of order, but I guess not. But, what was I saying? I may want to pull some people off of mining to get more tree cutting going, but I think we're okay here. This is suitable for the moment. Do you have anything close to being finished? It's like a couple thousand seems to be the 1.8. Yeah, nothing's really close. Okay, I want 5 people working here. I got the manpower for it, so let's do it, and then relocate half the animals. Okay, you guys are going to be responsible for moving stuff. Like, lots of stuff. I'm going to start with the corner 4. Yeah, do it like that. That should work. And then we have another donkey farm coming up where we will increase how many donkeys we have long term. I'm a little worried about deconstructing this because I have to like mirror all this crap and I'm not really in a position to do that easily. It's a pain. This guy's gonna die of hypothermia just because he's being weird. Are you gonna die? Oh, you warmed up. Good work. What am I low on anything? I don't think so. I have way more tools than I need, but I have no... Why do I have no steel? Is it just getting used up immediately? Alright, well, you guys can, like, stop for a bit. I'd rather build up steel, honestly. We have so many tools, like, why bother? Alright, they're working. They're really working. What is this one? Oh, that one's like nearly empty. Wow, I wonder why that barn's not really in use. That's kind of weird. Not complaining, just don't understand. Alright, let's get that done. Another layer there. I could start making some processing down there. I don't know what I would want to start with though. The other thing is I could do... Maybe I should do like an area of warehouses right here. I think that might be smarter. Because I don't know that we actually need that much space for production down there. Most of it should be covered. Like the big ones are really just the tavern, which is totally unnecessary, and then a healer shop, which is obviously necessary. Other than that, most of them, like the kilns, are real small. Even the weaver's stuff is small. Bakeries I could put some work into though. I don't know. Let's see. I also don't have a windmill anymore, so there's some consideration I need to have there, but do I need one? It's not entirely clear whether or not I need one at the moment. Yeah, they're doing a good job here. It's just taking some time. I like how this is coming along. You know what, I actually kind of like how this looks. It's a weird way to do stairs. Normally you might say, okay, well I'll have corner stairs there if it was a real life thing, but I kind of like this. It's like you put a guard post here and say like, you're not supposed to come up here, where you know, and you can see out both ways. I don't know. It's probably a totally pointless thing to have there, but whatever. I think it's interesting. Yeah, they're making steel. It's just not going particularly quickly. Like the miners were outpacing them, which sort of makes sense. That's 3.5, 1.2. Yeah, totally makes sense that it's 1 in 3.5 minutes, and then you use it up almost twice as quickly, more than twice as quickly. So yeah, it's completely logical that we were not making enough steel. There's the autosave. In the back of my head, there's always a slight concern that it's crashing when that happens. Never very serious, but it's always like, okay, well, are we okay this time? Is something going wrong? Alright, we're doing really well. Actually, we have less stone than I expected. Why is that? We should have a lot more stone than that. That's kind of concerning. We're not oh, I guess we are using it, but not that much, right? Pavement's relatively cheap, so I guess, I don't know. I suppose I'm slightly concerned. Not too much, but enough that I'm gonna try to remember that and keep an eye on it. You shouldn't throw 60 people at mining something and not come up with like a few thousand more. And we definitely had more than a couple thousand at the start of the winter. So I don't know, maybe this was just full and they were having a hard time putting it away. That's probably what it was, right? That's gotta be what it was. Okay, something to think about next time. Should probably build a new warehouse or something there. That'll help. So I think warehouse town is definitely the right thing to do in this corner. This is a problem. We might need to deconstruct this, but we can figure that out. Like, it's gonna clip a bit, but I don't know. Do I want to go that far? Yeah, I definitely do want to go that far. So, like, I want to pave this whole kind of area all the way up, pretty much to the edge there, maybe. I think that'll be enough space for what I'm looking for here. Probably no more housing down here, unless I build it to the east, but production for sure should go out here. So should storage. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. We got time before we're really expanding that far. I'm good on flax. Oats is fine. I'm just kind of, yeah, we're growing more oats anyway, so that's acceptable. No one's sick. Did the farm get finished? The farm did not, but it's like 1 away, so let's go ahead and relocate half. It's a bit more manpower. We've now dedicated 10 more people to this, so that's maybe mildly concerning, but it's not the worst thing. It's just a sizable chunk of people. I don't have any hay right now, but I'm sure that's going to be remedied shortly. Yeah, okay, they're good. They're good. Just needed a minute. It's fine. Oops. Looks like I screwed this one up somehow. Okay, it's gonna get deconstructed, yeah. And then I can fix that like so. Easily, not a problem. That is moving along quite quickly. Thankful for that, because I don't really care about ore mining speed. It's not really high on my list of priorities right now. This is a nice looking town now. It already looked like a nice town, but with the pavement and kind of the tiered stuff, I think it looks nice. I could go higher. Yeah, what I could really do would be cool is like build massive steps leading up to a castle high in the sky. That might be like the end game for us. Totally unnecessary waste of resources, but it'd be hilarious. I wonder how high it can go, and I wonder at what height it stops letting you build stuff. That'd be kind of fun to play with, I guess. Again, totally unnecessary and definitely silly, but it'd be funny to see in it anyway. Okay, so one downside of doing this is in the short term, we're probably going to starve these guys for some materials, because if there's anything in these 4 that's primarily, like I've noticed flax is there, they're not going to come over here to get it. It's just way too far away, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Not the end of the world, though. Definitely not the end of the world. Everything is really kind of going smoothly here, though. Really just taking our time to expand. There we are. Next row. Not totally certain where I want to start building the warehouses, but we'll get there. And I am going to do something, but I don't know what I'm going to do back here. I think that might just be left empty for the moment, but that's something I got to think about. I don't know what I would want to put back there, though. Like bakeries, but I don't know that I really... Well, maybe I do want it there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's the way to go. Any food-related production, which I think is basically just bakeries. Bakeries and a windmill or 2. Yeah, that really is just it, isn't it? Maybe schools? I don't know. That's not a school. That's a tavern. That's a school. mule died of old age. It's still good over there. Yeah, they're fine. Okay. Wonder if they track the age of each donkey, or if they say, based on the number that you have, X number should die this year. And that number is usually less than 1. So it'd just be, hey, if 0.5 donkeys are supposed to die this year, between this year and next year, 1 will die. You could kind of cheat it that way, and it'd be more or less impossible for any player to tell. In fact, that might, I don't know, like, that might be an example of a good decision that limits processing power, so that it's a simple thing you don't have to actually, like, worry about tracking individual donkeys, which seems totally unnecessary. Honestly, they could be forgiven for not having old age at all, but I think they kind of track it with the animals in general, so it's whatever. What would be really interesting is if they somehow did it by building, so that if you transferred donkeys, they wouldn't, like, their timer would reset, so you just transfer them periodically and they would never die. You get immortal donkeys by moving them between buildings. That'd be funny. That's probably not how they did it, though. But anyway, interesting thoughts. All the way, brain not working, English difficult. Thank you very much for watching, though. Time to end this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you'll join us for the next one as well. We're making some really good progress in the south here. I'm excited to see how this part of the town turns out. I'm not totally sure how I want to do it yet, but it's going to be fun. I know that much. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you'll join us for the next one as well. If you did enjoy it, you can come by twitch.tv/electronicmoose Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 6 to 8 p.m. PST, 9 to 11 p.m. EST. Check out a stream if you like. If not, thanks for watching all the same, and I'll see you next time. Take care.